Everybody, welcome to another RetroActive Let's Play. I'm Kevin, and today we're playing through a little bit of Kirby Super Star. We're actually going to start with Spring Breeze. If you don't know anything about this whole collection is a bunch of kind of semi-remade and remixed Kirby games, basically. Spring Breeze is the most obvious. It is a straight remake of the first Kirby game on the Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land. There are some changes. Obviously, they added in the more common mechanic of Kirby after Kirby's Adventure, the copy ability, and they kind of changed around a few levels and even got rid of one whole level, which is weird because it's really short. So yeah, we're going to play through that. Like I said, it's really short, so I'm actually going to check out after this a little bit of the side mini games, things like that. So yeah, this is Spring Breeze. Help, all the food from Dreamland has been stolen. Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve. So yeah, go with the new game. I beat this so many times. This is actually one of the first games I have in my Super Nintendo. I got my Super Nintendo later. No, it's not my first time playing. We don't need to explain copy, but they're going to tell me anyway. They love to do this. They, for some reason, ask you if you want to know the stuff, and then when you say no, they still tell you. But yeah, this is one of the first games I got for my Super Nintendo. I got my Super Nintendo at the end of the Super Nintendo life. I was actually a Sega kid, so this was more of a treat and a surprise when I ended up getting this. Oh yeah, so there's your copy ability. You can suck them in and, you know, get their power. I'm sure you're familiar with that if you've ever played Kirby or just heard of Kirby at all. And then you can actually spit them back out and create a different copy of them as a helper. Create a little helper. So then you have two people helping. If you pick up a power-up, you press the wrong button. If you pick up a power-up, you can kind of share it with your little helper, so you both can have health the whole time. And then if you saw there a second ago when I pressed the wrong button, you can throw your current power out, and then they can have that power. So if you're like, I don't want you to be that character, here, be this guy. I forgot he wasn't actually a bomber guy, so I wasted that. All right, let's just wait for a little poppy guy to throw a bomb. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that worked. That's kind of one of the interesting things about this. They didn't program the AI of your helper very well. They will basically just attack until they die. I mean, they just have no self-control whatsoever, and he's just floating around so much I can't even share my power-ups with him. This is working really well. Starting off well here. Here we go. Our little Sir Kibble helper is being a little defiant, basically. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. Here you go, Sir Kibble. See, if they're dying too, you can kind of throw that at them and bring them back without having to worry about it till later. Of course, there's no consequence if they do die. You can just, yeah, let them die and then create a different character later, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of funny, all the options you have, but very few of them actually matter. So yeah, that was our first level. We're already to our first boss. This game is very short. The one on the Game Boy was as well. It's actually one of my favorite Game Boy games just because it is so much the perfect portable game. I mean, you can pick it up and play it anywhere and be done with it very quickly. You know, on a bus ride, train ride, plane, whatever you're doing, especially any kind of travel for sure, or if you're just feeling like, hey, I got 20 minutes, let's play a video game real quick. There we go. Yeah, so our little helper guy did the same thing again, charged in headlong until he blew up, but took him up his life. I only hit him twice. Kirby does this adorable little dance for us. On to the next level. Yeah, here's Float Islands. So I think this one and the first one are the only two that are actually in the Game Boy game outside of the final boss with King DDD. They cut out a whole section. I'm sorry, there's another one. There's the little sky one, but they cut out a whole section after this that would have been Castle Lololo. They're still in the game as a boss, but they don't have their own castle anymore, which is just weird. Oh, what's down here? Oh. Let's make ourselves a little helper, and we'll grab her. What's this ice guy? Up or down? Let's just go this way. Probably the way we're supposed to go. I don't know. Yep, it was. Oh, what a jerk. Wow. Well, he's gonna get it. I'm invincible. And we're just gonna beat that boss instantly. Let him explode. That kind of cheeses the game pretty hard there when you pick that up. We got the crash ability, which is another one that kind of cheeses the game too. It's just a giant bomb that you can use at any point in time. Which is great to use. Oh, I already used it. So usually you could just jump over those guys and then cheese it, and then just beat low, 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 and la, la, la here. But instead, I used it on those guys for no reason at all because I wasn't paying attention. And now I have to fight these guys normally. So yeah, if you don't know, this is actually a little cameo. They were in the original Game Boy game as well, of Low, 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 and La, La, La from the game Adventures of Lolo. And one more. Oh, come on. Ah, he ran away. Okay. Didn't turn around. Controller didn't want me to do that. One more. They walked just fast enough to kind of make it harder than it needs to be. Okay, don't suck that one up. Fine. Oh, come on. This is tedious now. There we go. And another adorable little dance. A little skip, a little spin. Kirby's so great. Kirby's got to be one of the best characters that Nintendo ever created and put out. Yeah, so on to Bubbly Clouds. So between this one and the last one, there would have been Castle Low, Low, Low. And that would have obviously taken you up into the clouds. But they just cut that out for some reason. And there was not only those as a final boss, Lolo and Lala. They're called Lolo, Lo, and La 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 in this, which has always been funny. That would have taken you immediately up into, a cloud. There would have been another boss that was like a gun? Floating cannon, I should say. Your little guy will never actually die falling down a pit, which is a nice little thing. They'll just always warp to you if they get way lost or fall down a pit, or you just happen to get something that like throws you across the level, like a cannon or something else like that. They'll just quickly warp back to you. All right, helper's almost dead. Got him through that one though. So that's basically kind of like this weird middle boss. They give you this boss twice. I always thought that was kind of funny. First time he's super easy and doesn't really do much, and the second time he comes back with a vengeance. Well, we didn't get to use the mic power up. We both just fell on him. So that's unfortunate. It's one of my favorites. I like that he always becomes like this little rock and roller guy and stuff. Oh, well. Is he down here now? Yep, there we go. Respawn for us. So let's get through here. Absolutely no point to get that one up because we're almost done with the game. So I have two options here. I can keep all the microphones and again cheese it, or which I might. Well, I was gonna. Okay, well I'm not now. We'll just get another Sir Kibble. Jeez. Ah, come on, dude. Well, he got that. He's gonna be a little parasol waddle dee. Parasol waddle dee. That's hard. That's a mouthful. Oh man, I'm doing real bad. Get up, Kirby. Oh, I'm dead. All right, well we'll have to do him again. Oh. I forgot. So yeah, you fall through the clouds. It's a really nice annoyance when you're trying to absorb people's powers. It's just to press down and then fall through the cloud instead. All right, here we go. Let's get through this. We all have full health except for me, who got hit once. This should be a cake. Fun. There we go. Ooh, jumped up at the wrong time. Ah, whatever. Just float above him here. Get out of the way a bit. Oh, I totally did that wrong. Come on, man. There we go. And he's gone. Not my cleanest playthrough of Kirby, for sure. But we're almost done, so who cares? Here we go. So last stage, yeah, we're gonna fight DDD. In the original Game Boy version, you actually had to fight through all of the bosses again. It's kind of like a little boss rush. Just kind of some more padding. It was already, yeah, as short as this one. But this one, they, again, made it even shorter. You don't have to do that, which I find super weird. I don't know why they do that. I guess because there's so many games on this, they didn't find it necessary to make it even that long. It just seems weird. It isn't that much more to do. So you would think they just would have tried to keep it, the same length. So yeah, you can use this kind of big charge attack on him if you're this guy and pretty much just get rid of him pretty quick. He has a stun lock, unlike a lot of the other bosses too, so a lot of them you can just kind of spam him with if you use even your smallest attack. Sometimes it's better than using the bigger ones or the rushes and stuff. So as you see, he's gone. We're dead. He's dead. Knocked him straight out of his castle. So that's the end of Spring Breeze. Kirby, blows himself up huge and carries the whole castle away to distribute all the food to everybody in Dreamland, like a good little comrade. And that's the end of that. All right, we'll do what he says and go and, play whatever's next. So, yeah, we have two options for these quick little mini games. Obviously, there's a bunch of other games in here. We got the Gourmet Race, Milky Way Wishes, Revenge of Meta Knight, Great Cave of Fences, which is the most unique Kirby game in this because it's kind of more of an adventure style instead of this kind of straightforward platformer. There's things to collect, and you get, points and scores depending on if you collect all the stuff. Revenge of Meta Knight, Milky Way Wishes, Dynablade. Dynablade's basically just like a straight sequel to Spring Breeze, and these get a little more complicated. There's some neat cutscenes in Revenge of Meta Knight and stuff like that. Gourmet Race is obviously just a quick little racer. It's just you versus King DDD. The Megaton Punch, Samurai Kirby, and the Arena are like little mini games. Obviously, the Arena says pretty much obviously what it is. Let's try Megaton Punch, though. So this is kind of just like a cute little mini game. Your goal is to, I'm sure you've played something similar to this before, where you gotta line everything up and try to get the biggest score. And in this style, punch through the entire planet you live on. Level 1 is very easy. No one really gets a very high score on the computer side. Of course, you can do 2-player. Make it a little more challenging, of course. And the last one. Everyone's 3 rounds. I usually like to try to wait for them to do their thing because it's very distracting, especially with the white flash if they actually do half decent. It's really hard to line stuff up then. All the way through. That was maximum power. I got everything lined up perfectly. All right, we'll go to the harder level. We'll skip the middle level because it's basically the same. Ooh, I should have waited. Did not line those up well at all. Ooh, not that one either. He might be... Oh, okay, I got middle. Halfway through. Wasn't my best. Not enough power there either. I'm just flubbing this all up. And there we go. Yeah, I beat him. Again, not my best, but I'm still winning. That's all that matters, right? Last guy. Not bad. So he got his pendulum perfectly timed, but he didn't do very center. Let's see if I can... Oh, oof. I didn't do any better. Yeah, we matched. So it's going to come to... Yep, he barely beat me. Man, I did way better on my first round. All right, so let's check out Samurai Kirby. Same idea. It's another like kind of quick time thing. But yeah, you're doing a little duel instead as samurai. Shh, must be silent. So yeah, it's tough. It gets tougher the harder you, higher level you go. They're faster, so you gotta be faster. I usually do okay in the beginner one. The next levels are pretty tough. Oh, I pressed it. That's my bad. Got him in the face with a pie. And one more. Now we gotta go against Meta Knight here, because of course we do. He's the only samurai guy in the whole game. And he beat me. 11 seconds. All right, we'll see how far I can go in the expert, which probably isn't very far. My reaction time is just not good enough. Here we go. All right, 2. Against the chef. See if we can get him in the face with the pie again. Nope. Hit me on the head with the frying pan. Kawasaki. Well, I got 2 straight wins. All right. Okay, yeah, so that's it for Kirby Super Star. I'll probably come back another time and do another one. I don't know. They're all, you know, a varying length, but Dynablade would definitely be fun to come back to. Revenge of Meta Knight. Great Cave Offensive is very long, so I don't know if I'll do that one as a full playthrough or not, but yeah, I'll come back to these eventually. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.